Yenny had 70% as many beats as Amber and 40% more beats than Peter. Yenny had 56 more beats than Peter. How many beats did the three children have altogether? So this question, looking at the percentages, you notice that actually the percentages here are comparison percentages between two different people. So if it's comparison percentage, means you can write them down as a ratio. In fact, you should start off by creating two different ratios because I have two different sets of percentage here. Okay, so let's do just that. So Yenny had 70% as many bits as Amber. So maybe if some of you are a little confused, what you can do is you can write it down as a fraction first. And from there, reread it as a fraction. Yenny had 70 over 100 as many as Amber. So your 70 units belongs to Yenny, 100 units belongs to Amber. So there you go. You can go on to create your first ratio. Some of you prefer to simplify this fraction first. Of course, okay, by all means, go ahead. If you rather do that, that's fine. Okay, anyway, I will simplify it in my ratio. All right, so 70 is Yenny, 100 is Amber. Go on to simplify, 7 is to 10. If you have simplified fraction first, no issues. Straight away, you can write 7 to 10 here also can. Now, reading on. And 40% more beats than Peter. Now, I would like to emphasize this, yeah, this is important. You have this word more than. It makes a difference to how you create the ratio because with more than as compared to as many as, it is no longer just, 40 goes to the first person, 100 goes to the second person. No, it is no longer just that. All right. Okay, let me write out a fraction first. So 40, oops, okay, I'm using darker color, 40 out of 100 more than Peter. Now, this word N, I hope you all know this. N means the first person in the statement. So Yenny. Okay, let me just write down here. Yenny. Yenny has 40% more than Peter. Now, if I say more than Peter, I don't care what is this comparison statement. It could be more than, less than, heavier than, lighter than, taller than, like whatever than. In the English sentence structure, the 100 units here belongs to the person at the back of that statement because he acts as that, like that foundation, the basis of the comparison. So Peter would be your 100 units. Okay? Now, for Yenny, like I said, Yenny is not just 40 units. Why? Because you got the word more than. Yenny 40 more than 100. So in other words, Yenny must be 140 units. Okay, I hope everyone is clear on this. So unless I change the question, unless I change the statement, I say, and 40% as many as Peter. That is a different thing. As many as means Yenny will have 40. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear on the difference here, what I'm trying to explain. So Yenny versus Peter ratio will be 140 to 100. Okay, so basically this is what I just explained. Simplify the ratio, 7:5. Okay, always just go and simplify. Makes your life easier. Now, next, once you have recorded down your data, recorded down your ratio, next thing is to identify your common base. You have two ratios. You will most likely have a common base here. Okay, so what's the common base here? We can see Yenny is repeated, right? Yenny, Yenny. So Yenny, go and make them the same. Now, luckily for this, it's already the same. So underline your common base once done. Next thing once done is you can start to work with the value here. So the value here is that Yenny had 56 more beats than Peter. So 56 is the difference between Yenny and Peter. So let's look at the ratio between Yenny and Peter. So Yenny is 7U, Peter is 5U. You can just take the difference of 7 minus 5, which is 2 units. And that means these 2 units represents the 56 bits difference. And of course, you can just go on and find out 1 unit. Once found unit, 1 unit, okay, always read back the question. How many bits all together? All together means you add up all 3 of their units. Yenny, Amber, Peter. Okay, 7 plus 10 plus 5. Do not add another 7, be careful. Then you can work out 22 units already, which is 616 in this case.